Good evening and welcome to the Ukraine Brief on TVP World. Today marks 1,301 days since Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine. And this is the latest. I'm Aaron Darman. We begin tonight with another wave of Russian attacks on Ukraine. Over the past 24 hours, at least 7 civilians have been killed and around 6 dozen wounded in the strikes across the country. According to the Ukrainian Air Force, Russia launched 113 Shahed-type drones, 89 of which were downed overnight, while the rest struck 6 different locations across Ukraine. In the Donetsk region, Russian forces struck at least 46 times over the past 24 hours, causing civilian casualties and significant damage to residential areas. At least 1 civilian was killed in Konstantinivka and 14 others were wounded, according to the local governor. In the neighbouring Kharkiv region, Russian strikes across 12 villages killed 1 and wounded 5 others, according to regional governor Oleg Sinigubov. Later in the day, at around 11 a.m. local time, a Russian drone hit downtown Kharkiv during broad daylight, damaging an educational institution and wounding at least 4 people. This is the aftermath of the attack. According to the Kharkiv Regional Prosecutor's Office, the strike involved a Shahed-type drone.
One Shahed hit the administrative building of a local university. The roof was destroyed, along with 1 floor. According to our reports, there are currently no casualties in the building. 2 people who were on the street were wounded, but their condition is stable.
Russian forces also struck other regions close to the front line, including Sumy, Kherson, Mykolaiv and Dnipropetrovsk. According to Ukrainian authorities, 3 people have been killed and at least 2 dozen others wounded in these attacks. Around 1 o'clock local time, Russian forces shelled residential buildings in a district of Kherson city, injuring 1 man and damaging an apartment block. In Zaporizhzhia, Russian forces attacked the city with missile artillery, killing at least 1 civilian and wounding 20 others, including 4 children. The strike damaged 10 multi-story buildings and dozens of private houses. In the Kyiv region, Russian forces struck the logistics hub of Epicenter K, a major retail chain located near Kyiv. Private houses, 14 trucks and civilian cars were also damaged. And later, Russian forces launched a double-tap attack on the hub's parking lot, damaging 2 fire trucks while emergency services were working on site. No casualties were reported. The European Union has postponed its 19th sanctions package against Russia, following demands from the Trump administration that European allies must completely cease purchasing Russian oil. The European Commission had been expecting to present its 19th round of sanctions against Russia to envoys of the 27 EU member states on Wednesday, but that plan was postponed amid growing pressure from US President Donald Trump, who's urging NATO and EU countries to immediately stop buying Russian oil. Politico reported the delay, though it did not specify exactly why the timeline slipped. No new date has yet been set for the presentation. Meanwhile, Hungary and Slovakia remain the main buyers of Russian oil in the bloc, and European diplomats say Trump should influence the 2 countries directly due to close ties with their leaders. Andriy Yermak, Chief of Staff to Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, pressed the EU to act swiftly. Writing on social media, the 19th EU sanctions package must be adopted without delay, and all strong measures must remain intact. Ukraine's Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha also weighed in on the matter in a post on X, saying, "We once again urge all of our European allies, the United States, the Group of 7, and others to apply maximum pressure on Moscow without delay. We support all efforts to stop the financing of war and starve the Russian war machine of resources. They can and should be coordinated steps from both sides of the Atlantic, but they must be taken now, not later." Trump again reiterating on Tuesday that Zelensky is going to have to make a deal.
Well, he's going to have to get going and make a deal. He's going to have to make a deal. Zelensky's going to have to make a deal. And Europe has to stop buying oil from Russia. Okay? You know, they talk, but they have to stop buying oil from Russia.
And Ukrainian forces struck the Saratov oil refinery overnight, causing multiple explosions and a significant fire at the facility. This marks the second successful consecutive attack on a Russian oil refinery. On Monday, Ukraine's general staff confirmed a strike on the Kherson oil refinery, located in Russia's northwest. The facility's key processing unit was halted after the Ukrainian drone attack. The Saratov oil refinery is a major facility, producing more than 20 types of petroleum products, including gasoline, diesel, fuel oil and bitumen. According to Ukraine's general staff, the refinery also plays a crucial role in fueling Russia's military operations. By targeting such strategic sites, Ukraine is disrupting Moscow's revenue streams and looking to cut off key resources that support Russia's war effort. And that's the Ukraine brief here on TVP World. For the very latest on Ukraine, you can stay with us right here on TVP World and find us at tvpworld.com. I'm Aaron Darman. Good night.